For weeks, Idlib has been bracing itself for the assault that seemed imminent. Damascus and Moscow both signalled it was coming, that they wanted to clear out Syria's final rebel stronghold. And after a lull, bombs had started falling again. But following a marathon meeting in Sochi, it looks like Turkey's president has persuaded Vladimir Putin to try something different. For a while at least, the assault is off.
During the meeting, we took a close look at the situation and decided to create a demilitarised zone along the contact line of Syrian government forces and the armed opposition, 15 to 20 kilometres deep, by the 15th of October of the current year.
It's a success for Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who has mounted an urgent diplomatic campaign to avert what the United Nations said would be a major humanitarian disaster.
Together we will ensure the detection and the prevention of provocation of third parties and violations of the agreement. With this aim, Russia and Turkey will carry out coordinated patrols on the borders of both sides of the demilitarised zone that will be designated.
All heavy weapons will have to be withdrawn from the buffer zone, and what Putin called radically minded rebels, including Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, would have to pull out. The details are to be agreed with Damascus, according to Russia's defence minister. Yet again, it's been made clear that despite all the talk of Syria's territorial integrity, its sovereignty, that it's Syrians themselves that should be deciding the fate of their country, ultimately it's outside powers that are calling the shots. But those outside powers have their limitations too. Russia can't ignore Turkey, and Monday's developments show that. Things Russia needs to call its Syrian intervention a success, the return of refugees, reconstruction, the political process, would be all but impossible without Ankara's involvement. Turkey, terrified of a new wave of homeless Syrians, put its foot down. Moscow listened, and Idlib gets a reprieve for now. Rory, Challands, Al Jazeera, Moscow.